Hulk's stagger overall was slightly increased, which I don't mind, but what I love to see is that the Hulk Scorcher damage has been reduced by 20%, presumably on top of the flat 15% for the patch generally. What I do not understand though is the buff to the devastated fire rates, even if it's only the standard versions. Additionally, Scout Riders are now less vulnerable to explosions, which next to getting behind them was the only consistent way of actually dealing with them. Also, the gunship spawners now have a cap on how many can be active at once, which was much needed, but the gunships themselves now have even more aerial mobility. The bots were already way harder than the bugs. Why Arrowhead have decided to widen that gap further, I have no idea. Perhaps it's in preparation for a new bug enemy, who can say. Furthermore, enemy patrol spawns have been increased the fewer players there are. Yep, you heard right. If you're playing solo, you'll have the highest rate of enemy patrols, which sounds absolutely backwards to me. Apparently, this is how the game should have been operating since launch, but if that were true, I bet it would have been changed already by this point, as this is bound to piss off a ton of solo players. Not everybody can or wants to play with 4 people, and I don't think they should be penalized for it. Full videos on YouTube are like and sub for part 7.